Welcome to my Horizon Zero Dawn stream. Finally back after far too windy of a start of the summer. But let's get going. Okay. I think what I wanted to do... I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. The Eat Grease challenge. Maybe that's a good way to end it. But, I didn't unlock that, hey? I thought I was hearing... Oh, did I miss that? Is that the last control tower? Yeah, so I'm going to have to do it simply because it's the last. But not yet. Why is that one activated? I already did I not do that one? Where am I walking? God, this is beautiful. Okay, so what other machines are here?
Just like in the Cauldron.
Scrappers, eh? Let's deal with the scrappers first, eh? Roll away. Let's get this back on. I should have put stuff on first. Oh, one more. Oh, shoot. Yes, finally. Nope, do it right into him.
That's another one.
Nice. And thank you for your help. Don't know how much help there was. Didn't notice until the last second. Okay. Up there, right? Okay, what's the way? Okay. Just follow this path.
Fireclaw.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Didn't realize the Ravager was there. Oops. Yes. Oh, come on. Stupid. Is there a stalker or something there? There is. Shoot.
That's another one.
Didn't realize that was going to be my last acquisition class. I
Save these
need
for the
more
trail.
medicine for my next fight. Let's hop over here. Where is it? Is it here? I think it's here. Yep. Don't think I need to get it full, but nice to get some.
These will keep.
I think that's everything. Okay, so I do have some room. I don't know why I thought I was full. I can sell some of this stuff. time for the last 2 fire claws.
It's Aratak. 2 fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Okay. Let's go stealth. Thank you. Actually, no, let's see if I can hit.
One of the fire claws from Thunderstrom.
Stupid. Yes. Where is the other one? Oh, there he is. Oh, wonderful timing. Oh. That's not what I wanted. I was actually trying to make a thumbnail. Actually, let's switch sides of over the there. No. That looks cool to me. This game is so easy to make thumbnails. Yes. Need to craft some. What? That's not what I wanted. Five of 5 fire claws. I think because of because that one fire claw got the kill that I think one of the trophies, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, it would be here. 6 fire claw machines. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to kill another one to get that. But maybe at the end, I'll later on, I'll do all this stuff. We'll see. I might just ignore this stuff, or I'll get it in New Game Plus. We'll see. Okay, apparently I can't pick that up. Where is the other fire? There is the other fire claw.
Lucky me.
Okay, now where's our talk?
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks of strange things, but slowly. She is a good teacher, and we are his pupils.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Okay. It's gonna be it for what's it called? The Frozen Wilds? Or the Daunt?
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Oraya inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's drum, we knew we would endure. Because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the fire claws in Altuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The Cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
Okay. Now I'm done with the cut. So let's go through the boxes. Plenty of rocks, eh? Oh, right. The best weapon coil in the game. Or best coil in the game. I'll be wanting a lot of that. And if I wanted to fight fire claws again, I go up here. Yeah, where the rock crawler was. So now, start doing like the 15 and stuff like that. Do I not have enough blue gleam? Actually, before do any more of that stuff, I think there's somewhere I've never actually done his missions, but there's someone who does whole like you're supposed to hunt stuff for. I've never seen any of his missions though. Is he near here? Maybe there?
Last of it for now. Mist's lifting.
No, that's where that mission is. I don't think it's going to be here. No, that's... Is it here? You know what? Let's do that, then go up there. We'll see. Oh, I thought that was...
This must be Lonesome Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
I think I'm just gonna walk in.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys.
Yeah.
Wrap her up and tie her down.
She's coming for us!
see what Zaid's hiding out here.
Thank you.
Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
No, I don't think it's the spot I was at before, because I think that's for this mission.
Can't be too prepared.
Yeah. Where would it be? Is it here? I have to look at a map or something.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
I don't think I'm gonna go in quiet.
Zaid,
You're finished. Die, you puss!
Where's the last one? There they are. Let me loot first. Here? Here we are.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
please, help us get out of
Nakoa?
here.
Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Coming good.
Do I want to use those? That works. Yeah, these are low-level enemies.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time and kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
5 desert glass. Any more loot? Not very much, eh? Let's try talking to the guy at D Tower. Let him know, hey, he was actually a slaver.
Don't let your guard down.
You're back. I've gotten some reports, so I have a notion of what you're gonna say.
That your man Zaid was running a slaving operation right under your nose?
He was never my man. But I won't make excuses. I should have dug harder for proof of his guilt. There'll be a full investigation. And if you see this young woman again, assure her she'll face no reprisal. And please, offer her my personal apology.
Do you really think that will help her?
No, I don't suppose it will. But for every shadow, there's sunlight. I hope she'll see that one day. Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
You have an officer here by the name of Zaid.
Look, I've heard what your people say about him. There's a...
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
But I already did that.
All day, while the nobles
Okay,
fill
so
with
one
their
update.
robes.
So, can I talk to... Is it... No, it wouldn't be there. Maybe there where, what's his name is?
Aloy, I got a message from Nakoa, which I sent on to Jan. That animal's death is a monument to justice. Thank you. And may All-Mother keep you safe.
Okay. So Jan is... Is it here? Think so. Where is he not here? Huh. Oh well. Guess he's gone. Let's go there. Yeah, do that one and then into the Borderlands. I guess let's go here. Ban. Sorry, there was a stream boo guy. That's why I call the bots, because they're always like, look for views on streamboo.com. Do I go up or around? Around, definitely around.
This must be Ranamon's family estate. I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
Technically, the fastest way to do this is just to leave right now. But I'm not doing that.
Wonder what it unlocks.
I am going to take my time.
need to get in there and look at that thing.
You know what? Before I go in there, let's talk to these people.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
I was going to see if I can go up the stairs there.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines. And kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Yes, easier than killing you. That's everyone? Why are you still... Loot, loot. Why can't I scan him? He's blue. He should be scannable. Nope, apparently when he's dead, he's not scannable anymore.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Right, where's this? Oh, no, fast travel wasn't unlocked. Right, this is the guy I traveled right by. Let's unlock that fast travel.
Here's the bridge Jira mentioned. Now to see if I can find his tracks. No telling how many people pass this way. But this was a man with a cart, so...
Oh. Up there, okay.
Stocking up.
Go here a bit, so I don't awaken those tramplers. It's over here anyways.
End of the tracks. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Someone's possessions. There's goods scattered everywhere. And a little blood, too. Either he fell, or... There's enough blood to worry me.
More medicine.
No more blood. Must have had time to bind his wound. This chest looks like it's a Vossram. At least he's easy to follow. Just hope he's okay. The barrel. The scent reminds me of... Yes?
Where is he? Up there.
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendert? I'm a friend of Jira's.
Huh? I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out. And here I am getting read as a Karja priest, my goods scattered in a herd of tramplers. There's only so much you can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
That would be the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
I'm not proud, I'm just a brewer, and Maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
Okay, let's deal with all these guys.
To start.
Come on. Yes.
Helpful.
There's one more. Oh, he should be dead anytime. There we go. One more. Zero more.
Never know when I might need these.
Where is the last, I thought there was a trampler over there. Nope. Okay, let's... Okay. Up we go.
Huntress. Thank you. Oseram's finest, this stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm, strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Kendert, why did you set out so unprepared?
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the Ildermen. I won't repeat what they said. You won't like it.
You've got me curious.
No, I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a Thunderjaw. It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe it's not too late.
You'll find her stocking up at Day Tower. Good luck.
Okay. That's the closest campfire. No point in locking anything. Except, I really do want to unlock that place. Oh, can't I just glide down? I'm hearing a beating over there. No idea what's going on. Plenty of medicine.
They must be awesome. They've put their stamp on this place.
I know how to put them to use. All you do work for me.
That sounds like Geralt.
Crazy. Living here.
Petra!
I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, flame hair. Petra Forge woman.
Aloy. Machine hunter.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heap. Free because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Oseram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe. Or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
So you're a Forge woman. You run the Forge and the town too.
The town is the Forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Ealdormen having their say. If we were back in the claim, Oseram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was steel young from the Forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Oseram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. A place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
Hello, I'm doing pretty good.
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
How about you?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap moth.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
Okay, so what's the level? Let's do the, I always try to go by the level. Except when I want to go somewhere. I try not to talk during cutscenes. But, let's sell some stuff. No. Save some of these at least. Plenty of stuff to sell there. Might keep that for Ropecaster. Don't care about shock corruption too much. Oh right, I mean keep meaning to keep some corruption. Just for a no, I don't need it. Keep those two. Hmm. Definitely want handling. Lower handling, barely more damage. Oh, I got all the stock. Okay. Still don't know what the stranded stuff is. I just need to sell this stuff. I should really avoid the outlaw dark ones. Alright, I just need rat skin. Where am I going? I'm not the best reader, or at least reading out loud, so I prefer not to do that.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
I've been here for 2 hours, and this noise is front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about...
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Right, I wanted to see that. I wonder how much of this is true.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
That's why you're blameless, Murad.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Maraud?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
He's not
I
wrong.
have to go.
Then you must.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Maraud's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Okay, so this is still level 15, so let's go. There, hey, what's the closest fast travel point? Not very close, Jesus. Guess let's go here, I guess. Guess I can go there and there. Up there. Can I jump up here? This works. Does it? does. Look at the height of that.
Low and quiet does it.
So let's unlock that fast travel point.
Pass the test.
Guess I'm swimming across. Is that Glintox? Okay. Time to climb. I'll fight another shell walker sometime, probably. I do need one shell walker heart, I think. There we go. That's not what I wanted. What is my... Right.
Pitch cliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
There's the highlight track. There we go.
Someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps, you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Days like this, I miss being a small ones.
Is there, like... boss has let them know that there's a dead body? Erend. Yeah, no, just... No, we're just going to leave the dead body there, aren't we? Okay, then. I think there's stuff up there. No point in going pick up that flower now. I could just run right by. Let's go that one and then that one. I can't believe I hit that.
Definitely no scrap.
OP weapons are OP. And mods. I should really mention the mods. Kind of wish like the machines weren't like on the roads. Makes no sense to me why they would be. There wouldn't be roads there if there were machines there.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Don't really care about that. Just going to shoot them all. But sure, let's try it. How do you...
Dervahl's men. It's about to get ugly.
No, oh, I can't. Nice. Yes, come down here. Oh, apparently I just shoot the machine. Loot.
Rare part.
Don't know if I call that rare, but okay. Oh, I thought I could jump over that. All that work for 12 shards. Very worth it.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
I wonder. I'll try freezing him first. Oh yeah, he was definitely a freeze first guy.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Oh, that sound. There must be a way to get through. They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
$80. Nice. Oh. Thanks for randomly dying.
Just not my business.
Ursa!
What the heck? Yes, because I don't want to deal with a cutscene while like that.
Ursa!
Erend? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. Dervahl's records, maybe. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
Those coils look terrible.
What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed. To Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay. Sure. And then I'll go there. No, I'll go there first. Keep on with the, going by level. That first. I forgot to do that. Oops. Yeah, that's the 18 one.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the Ealdorman.
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
the tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
Believe what people are charging for.
Okay. I'm not going to do this stealthily. Oh, scrappers are a pain in the butt.
All this scrap. Dragged here from who knows where and when.
Oh. What am I doing? Oh, hi. Very surprised I got that kill.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
I think that's everyone, right?
Move along now.
Hey!
There. Now that's everything, right?
There, a power cell.
Do have a lot of shards, so I have to loot every bandit. Oh. How am I supposed to get up there? No. Guess I could have started on that one first. Come on, how am I supposed to get over there? Oh, Jesus, here it is.
Okay, done. Now to get into the Scrapper's Run and find those weapon parts.
That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Lots of scrappers prowling. Hope they have descriptive parts already.
Come on, there we go.
The scrappers made that pile. Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
Thank you. Don't get stuck on that one wire. Who's over there? Did I miss a bandit?
Back to Petra. I've been in the scrapyard long enough.
Let's just fast travel.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but There are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now take it up and brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it. Ugh, heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, then, if you're coming!
Run this forged dirt town red, boys!
Heh, manners! She's working well so far. Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
Come on, you're stuck there.
Anyone but a bandit clan will pull back now.
Come on, you bungheads! They only have one cannon!
They're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on them.
What? It's your bridge.
Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now, I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work? It could have not worked?
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Whoa. Still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
Aloy, you look fresh struck from the forge. That's a compliment. Wasn't sure about the sun in it first.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our cannons firing. If they miss the herd, Petra will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
What trade did you agree to?
Petra assigned me and Baladja the task of getting cables from that herd. But Jorgris and Baladja are meant for each other, like hammer and steel. They just don't realize it. So I agreed to trade duties with him to, hurry things along.
Didn't Baladja wonder why?
It was her idea. Now I'm worried it worked too well. If they're so busy snogging that they miss the herd, it'll be my skin on the line.
Where did you last see them?
Right here, before they left. Off they went, arguing the whole way.
What were they arguing about?
How best to follow the herd. Jorgris is good with a bow, but he could get lost in his own home. What have I done?
Why not explain what happened to Petra?
If you want to tell Petra, be my guest. Maybe she'll blow her top at you and tire herself out before she gets to me. I would run off in search of them, but since Jorgris took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the Arch, northwest of here, to watch for the herd. I hope they've found their way there. If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Now. That's level 20. Okay, I'll do that one later. Well, why does it talk to Petra?
These fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright embarrassing.
You look well.
No? Oh, yes, she is.
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Oh, they couldn't have. Caliph could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit!
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caliph's time and mine. Jagrees and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caliph for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the Cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now. If you find those 2, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful. It could become a habit.
Okay, I'll do that one later. Hopefully later today. Or at least half of it today. I'll probably keep it for a while. For the modification farm. I will do the modification farm on my own time. Because it is... I wouldn't want to watch that all the time. Probably going to be too windy tomorrow to stream.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Fine.
And I'd get some Shellwalker hearts from that. No, I already got this stuff. Oh, I'll buy it anyways.
Goods for a fair price.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talanah and Petra. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Red Moth?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
That won't be hard. I'll do this mission first, though. No, I'm surprised it's only level 18. Yeah, just lenses from him.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Oseram will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job the Carja could crack in a day.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Is he over here, or? He's over here, okay.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Erend Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
I don't know. That's kind of a lie. I mean, yeah, she did, but not in the way he thinks. Both of these seem rude, though. Screw it.
We can't worry about that now. All that matters is that we catch her killer before he strikes again.
How much like her you sound. You are correct, of course. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Telling the truth might be even worse, simply because she very much did suffer. God, that would be painful. Dying to a loud sound. And how long would have that taken?
A moment of your time, Outlander?
I don't have the flowers yet.
Able-bodied adventurers.
You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
Oh, it's up there.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Where am I supposed to investigate?
Road tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable lucrative opportunity? Shut up a bucket line!
Don't pass up on these goods.
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Supposed to go downstairs? Oh, okay, it is. It looks like it goes right to the bookcase.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Sound design there is a little weird. Sound design here is a little weird.
Wish I could be there to see this.
This'll help.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
The color's changing. The sun's going down.
What? Didn't I destroy it? What? think it's bugged.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping.
I'll just skip that cutscene since, you know, I already watched it. There we go. No, can't talk to you guys.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Something out there.
You'll have to do. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Thank you.
Don't let up.
Jesus.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
They're Glinthawks. They're not exactly Thunderjaws.
Majestic, murderous Glinthawk. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Where's the other ones?
Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Majestic, murderous.
Are you going down or no?
Glinthawks.
No? There you are.
No time to do this nicely.
Well, gonna get loot.
I'd have to ditch something.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Let's start with Dervahl. I don't know if he's probably still there, but like I won't be able to see him.
Here's Dervahl. He may dress a bit too fancy.
Actually, is he? No.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a thunderjaw lure in your bedroll.
Which won't be difficult to take out.
Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lance horn. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap. Riding machines? Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a burr in a boot, you know that? Just so irritating. Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your braids out. By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone, Red.
Aww. Going the wrong way?
Avad's peace and brought prosperity back to the Sun.
Am I? Yes. This is the right way.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel... how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. They're digging up...
I see. When will the attack?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to
That's not what I wanted, but okay. Let's do that. No. Oh, that's the best place to hunt the storm birds. Where's the Thunderjaw? There. Yeah, that's the best place for Thunderjaw. Let's do Stormbird first.
Made them soon enough.
Oh, come on. Yes. Very easy. As long as I can hit a couple shots.
Not bad.
In the jungle, that one's got too many machine sites too close to it. Thank you for the help.
Grab this now.
Oh, another stealth weave. Where am I going? This direction.
We're letting the Asaram.
Where's Talanah? Maybe upstairs. No Assis either. Maybe Lygan knows where they are.
Care what other tribes do. Not always my matter.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talanah?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talanah found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talanah did as well. Though, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Might as well do that right now. It's probably, you know, a higher, yeah, level 19. Oh, no, that'd be my next one anyways. Is it that direction? Okay. Oh.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her. These must be the Outlanders that followed me. Looks like Assis hired some thugs. There we go.
I'm on top.
Loot.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
That's the one thing I really like about Forbidden West, is that the people actually run faster. They go with your speed.
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. The Tarkus arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. Anyway, there he is. Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own.
Until that.
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Damn Thunderjaw! By the sun, we did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Talanah, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No, you buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmore first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
I do love fighting Thunderjaws and stuff. Let's make sure to unlock that. I will want to do all the corrupted zones and stuff like that. I might make an episode of just like finding the rest of the collectibles and, you know, this and that.
She was incredible. Stopped her all without breaking a sweat.
Probably could have gone the other way. Oops.
The Oseram guard will be blaming your shadow. Just because he failed.
The Sunhawk is waiting for you
cherished
upstairs.
brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for
Actually, it was 9 shot, but okay.
all hunters, all people to follow.
Yeah, I don't care.
Look. A memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talanah. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
Okay. Yeah, let's do the first half of this first. I'll leave that for a while. I'll leave it in there for a while, though. I still don't know where the stranded figure stuff is. And of course the map doesn't show. Let's get rid of the...
I'll find a use for you.
It's up there.
I got us this far.
You had
Two
us
hunters
wandering
arguing.
for hours.
Just what I'm looking for.
That's because I couldn't concentrate with you hammering on.
You kept asking me questions. When did I start smithing? Had I ever seen the elevator at Meridian? If Caleb had been here, we'd have found the herd. I would have taken it down and we'd be halfway back to Freeheath.
You wanna go?
Someone's coming.
Ah.
Are you Jagrees and Balaja? Caleb sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. It won't be easy alone.
I can sneak up on the herd better without... conversation?
Arguing, you mean. I'll go with you alone. Jagrees can ask his incessant questions to the wind.
Why did you even agree to the trade if you can't stand a minute of my presence? If you weren't...
Enough! Jagrees, Balaja asked you to switch with Caleb so she could spend time with you.
What?
And if I heard right, Jagrees led you off course so he could spend more time talking with you.
Really?
Now, you talk it out while I get those behemoth cables. Where did you last see the herd?
Oh, up on that ridge. And take some arrows with you.
Thanks.
I'll try to hit the canisters. No guarantee I will.
Got it. So they last saw the convoy here, huh? Where were they going? They must have wanted to follow the river. I hear them now.
Yes, I hit it. Right? No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, I hit it. Oh, come on. What? Why? There we go.
God, I found this.
Bunch of medicine here. Okay, let's take it off that. I'll show how it's done once, and then I'll leave it and do it on the day I can't stream because of wind, which is probably gonna be tomorrow. Go over to that big
Clear that
singular
up
tree.
later.
Is it this one? No, I think it's the next one. Okay. We'll see. This looks a bit differently than I remember. But it's also remastered, so. Oh, that was the right tree.
Keep that for later.
There we go. I'll go back to it later.
Hup.
Find help.
Easy now. What's your name? What happened?
Hackard. Find help for Pitchcliff. The Glinthorks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Glinthawks. This must be Pitchcliff.
I am doing the right one, okay. Where is everyone else?
What made these Glinthawks attack? I better speak to
Dang.
whoever's in charge.
We're exhausted. It's the third flock we faced today.
Okay. come on. There we go. Don't know if that's all of them. I really shouldn't care at this point. I do need rat skin.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
A man named Hackard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's dead.
What? That scorched out, filthy, rotten dirtwad of a brother. Why didn't he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks? Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap, not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around?
Here? Never. If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Carja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Carja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Carja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Carja at the other end.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the mayor. Mostly because I was too drunk to say no when my brother asked me. Tell me where he is, and I'll lay him to rest once we get these Glinthawks to flock off.
You'll find him due south of here, along the river.
Damn that fool. That bung. That lunkhead. Thank you for being with him at the end.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Carja is behind all this.
Yeah, sure.
Turn off! Turn off!
What are you doing?
By the sun, it won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes. I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb, even in my best years, but I girded my...
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess. I've destroyed a device that was luring the Glinthawks here. You should be safe now.
Those Karja have a hand in it? If so, I'll get my hammer and I'll...
It was an accident. No need for hammering. He clearly didn't know what the thing was.
I'll believe it if you say so. Now, how do I stop these devices from wandering in again with some other Karja wretch?
I'm looking into that.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to have to search every Karja coming in and out of here. Not such a bad idea, actually.
Okay. Won't have to fight those Glinthawks anyways, aren't I? Oh, let's just do it fire-wise.
All right.
Where's... There's just two, or? Oh, that's where the flopping is. Pretty sure there's a storm bird up there, but I'm also pretty sure there's long legs. I don't remember that though, for certain. I do remember the storm bird. See?
Here's the Scrounger's campsite, so the workshop can't be far. If I can find a way around the avalanche.
So could have grabbed that one. Where am I going? Is it there I'm going, or? I guess that is. Long legs. Everyone or watchers? I think, is it just the, what's it called now? Stormbird?
I'll bet Allure brought that Stormbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Yeah, but why would I do that when I can just do this? Actually, I kind of wanted to fly over here. I don't think actually I can get up there.
Now I can find and disable any lures.
Definitely picking up the Stormbird hurt. No? Nothing to pick up there? Okay. Or not pick up, but investigate.
Done. No more lures. Now about this workshop.
Oh, now you can investigate it. Okay. Oh, come on.
So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Should have gone to the fireplace. Oh well.
Where else to run?
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you. My suggestion? Keep an eye on those Karja.
Okay, so do that one. I still have a shell walker. Oh, I guess I didn't do it very long. Guess that's the closest fireplace, right? That's unfortunate.
Not getting any cooler.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Not built for mountain climbing, huh?
You will do it. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there we go.
You'll have to show me how you do that trick one day. Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done,
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints. Best not to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
Aloy, down behind this rock. So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
That's fair.
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you let me.
Let's go.
You have my steel.
Oh, Jesus. Hello. I should have sold some stuff. Oh well.
This has to be where they're holding Owen's family. Bolted tight. One of the Eclipse must have the key.
Yeah, but I need to loot everything first. Because, you know, loot. Why aren't you moving? Thank you.
Oh, my wife, my child. Aloy, I owe you 3 debts deep.
Thank the sun. You found us.
I found someone who had the courage I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude. I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Hedis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a dicer like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
Okay, I think it's going to be it for today. Gotta find a place to save. Actually, let's get that first. I was hoping to. Oh! Where are you? Oh, come on, are you going down? There we go.
Oh, nice. Got too much al-
Yeah. Just get rid of all this metal burn. Unlock that fireplace. Oh. Scrapper and Stalker. Didn't expect that. Now. Actually, I'm right there. But yep. Thank you. Okay, so now where is the river I go to ever get? Is it here? Do I go along here? I don't remember. Shoot. Maybe it's here? No, that's too close. Yes, it is. Actually, I might as well stop it here. Tomorrow, I'll sell a bunch of stuff in my inventory and then do that a bunch so I can get a bunch of good coils. And then we'll see where to go from there. So, I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. And I'll see you next time.